All right, we're back with Wichita Richmond. Again, apologies for getting this out later than anticipated, but we're trying our best over here. Yeah, it should be a pretty good game. We'll take a look at the standings for these two teams last year. They weren't tremendous. Wichita was last in the Central at 2-8. Richmond third in the Northeast at 3-7. So both teams hungry for a win here, I would say. Especially after some pretty awful seasons. Wichita was third worst in point differential, -105, and Richmond was not much better at -92. But hopefully, the Wichita's acquisition of Cody Tobin in the offseason, who was traded 1-for-1 for Christian Strauss, by the way, who isn't even starting on his new team, which is really weird. Yeah, so I don't know about that. But, yeah, they also have Jalen Ward-Thomas. They got Braylon Medley in the draft as well. They got Jamar Harris from Albuquerque. They got James Craning at the #1 overall pick as a backup QB. Who else do they have that they just got? Oh, Justin Snowden at linebacker. He's a rookie. He'll be starting. And Owolabi is back. Raheem Avery has moved to corner, #2 corner, so he'll have I'm expecting a breakout season. And notables for Richmond here, of course, Weathers at QB, hoping to have a better year. Ray Jeter and Marquise Maddox at running back. David Pitzer at fullback. Brandon Guthrie moving to wide receiver #2 this year. Roland Guthrie, McKittrick, McMillan, your top four. Blake Whitman at tight end. Paul Hummel still starting at left tackle. O-line is almost the same except for Trevon Crowder coming over from Portland starting at right guard. And Tariq Muhammad as well, starting at defensive tackle, also from Portland. And Dwan Stewart, also from Portland, starting at outside linebacker for them. And let me see, anything else? They got Jermaine Buckhalter as their nickel corner. He's another rookie. Malcolm Riley, also from Portland. Jeez, it's like the Richmond Grizzlies on defense over here. And Jalen Madison, who they acquired last year, is now a strong safety. And they also have Javon Oliver, a rookie, at backup safety. And they also signed Evan Rawlings at punter. So lots of new faces in lots of new places. And let's get down to the predictions. Richmond is the favorite here, 83% chance to win. And we will go down to the action here, live in Richmond. Cloudy skies, lots of wind expected in the area, so we will see if that plays a factor in the game today. Wichita wins the toss and will get the ball first as the visitors. Meanwhile, Richmond sporting some very, very nice new uniforms, courtesy of our man Dino over at Portland. But I really like them. I really like what he did with them. My favorites, though, are like the icy blue throwback jerseys, which I cannot wait to see in action. They remind me of the Houston Oilers, but these jerseys are like if the colors were flipped. So, like the red is the base. I just like them so much. Also, the new logo, so much better than the old one, dude. It is just so much better. I am so happy with what they did to it. And these jerseys right here for Richmond, like, easily top 5 in the league, maybe even top 3. They're just so cool. 3rd and 5 for Tobin and company. That is a catch for Kayvon Green in traffic, too. As Max Gustafson, the linebacker, he'll come back, though. So, that is crisis averted there for Richmond. Ward Thomas on that run. Kirkpatrick missing the tackle. But Jameer McDonald right there, 91. Second and 11. Tobin goes play action, has a man. It's Eugene Alexander, who is expected to contribute a lot more in this offense. Now as the wide receiver number 2, the 25-year-old superstar dev at 84 overall. Incomplete that time, as he was trying to hit the tight end. That is Drew Haggerty. Tobin on second down. That is almost intercepted. Better watch out. 3rd down and 10 now. Lopez in short motion. Tobin looking to throw deep here, incomplete. Looking to be in the direction of Alexander. Couldn't quite hang on. Jimmy Clevenger, longtime Wrangler, to boot it deep, and that will be an okay punt inside the 15, where Jalen Weathers and company will go to work for their first drive of this brand new season. For the Rockets, that is. Sherwin Crockett on the run, as Derek Rigdon will miss a few plays here. Crockett on the run, Thornton on the tackle. As you saw on the defensive lineups, Justin Snowden and Raheem Avery expected to get a lot more playing time. Weathers on 3rd down, caught. That's the second tight end, Colton Pollock. You may remember that name from the first ever prospect showcase we did. Colton Pollock, a University of Oregon product, represented the West region in that prospect showcase. He is now the backup tight end to Blake Whitman, 22 years of age, 2nd-year player. 2nd and inches now. Ray Jeter on the carry, not going to get back to the line. Oh, no, he did. They gave him that. Said no gain, but it was good enough for the first. Jeter still in the backfield. Weathers to throw his way. It's a catch. And Jeter going to get the first, but hold on, there's a flag. It'll be a defensive hold, so that'll stand. And Ray Jeter has another first down. Crockett now back in the game. Weathers to throw short. Guthrie with the catch. Guthrie, a 25-year-old, already his 4th year in the league, from Indiana State, 83 overall star development receiver, who has truly worked his way up the ranks here. Started, I believe, as the 4th receiver, but they liked him so much they kept going to him, and he has developed quite nicely for the Rockets. Meanwhile, they go to him again, and he hauls that one in right in front of Lamar Draper. And Richmond is driving here, knocking on the door to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 23. Crockett on that run there, good for 3. Second and 7 for the Rockets. Weathers under pressure. He will go down for the sack. That is Sharif Wilson, the defensive tackle. 3rd and long now for Richmond. They go short here, incomplete. As I believe they were trying to hit Crockett there. Field goal upcoming for Theo Klein. That kick is good. Caught here by Ward Thomas. Tobin to throw it deep here, incomplete. So he was trying to hit Jamar Harris. To Harris again in double coverage. That is going to be incomplete. 3rd and 10 now for Tobin, and that is another incompletion. Tobin not looking himself here early in this game. 4th and 10, Clevenger to Malcolm Riley. Oh, a big hit there. Alexander on the hit. And it'll be a first down, last play of the quarter coming up. 1 second to go. Crockett on the run. Stopped there by David Owolabi, and that will end the first quarter. 3-0, Richmond in front early. 2nd and 9, Weathers under pressure, he'll go down. Another sack, this time it's Rigdon coming back from the injury. Defensive line showing up here for Wichita. 3rd and 17 now. Weathers again, this time being pressured, has to throw out of it. He does, he almost had a completion, but the receiver dropped it. Evan Rawlings on to punt it away. Back deep is Marquise Brinson. He won't get very far. First and 10. New drive beginning at the 34. Tobin sacked on the play. It's Levi Hill, the standout defensive end. 24 years of age, elite dev, already an 84 overall. He is expected to be a force on that defensive line for the Rockets. 3rd and long now. Tobin just 2 of 9 to begin things. He'll look deep with this one. Caught. It's Kayvon Green. So 2 out of his 3 passes have gone to 16 and White. Ward Thomas now going to be stuffed. That is Hill along with McDonald in there for the hit. Also 4 that time. Go! 2nd and 14. Tobin to Ward Thomas. Good for a few. 3rd and 11. Braylon Medley in the game. Look to throw over the middle. Nice catch. Drew Haggerty grabbing that one. And Lawrence Harrison. Oh no. That is their starting center with a knee injury. Caught here, Eugene Alexander. Third and 4, empty backfield for Tobin. Looking to the end zone, touchdown. It's the new acquisition, Jamar Harris, getting in. And Wichita is on the board here. Rupert's extra point is just inside that left upright. And that is a scoring drive, so both teams have points on the scoreboard in this one. Rupert's kick, returnable for Ja'Cory Rowland. And brought down there by number 9. That being Zion Solomon, the rookie corner at a UCF. Crockett on the run, good for 4. Whitman, McKittrick, and Guthrie on the right side there, bunched up. Caught by Crockett. Thornton there for the stop, and that is not good enough for the first, as Ray Jeter will come back in the game. Another bunch set here, this time in the pistol. Weathers looking. Whitman with the catch. First down there. Good plan drawn up there by Weathers and company. Go! First down, Weathers to throw. Pass is caught. That's Rowland. Nice catch. First and 10. Pollock standing up now near slot. Weathers looking his way. That is almost picked off. That was Thornton, 17, in coverage. Very close to going the other way. Crockett gonna be stopped there by Brinson. 3rd and 6. Go! Crockett again. Good for 7 and a first. Ray Jeter on the first down run, only good for a yard. Second down and 9. Weathers has a man. It's Whitman. That is good for the first down. Weathers to throw here. Rowland hurdling over a defender and making the catch. That is quite the athletic feat there by Rowland. McMillan now will come in his spot. First and goal at the 3 for the Rockets. Weathers end zone almost picked. Second down now as Rowland is back to his normal spot. Guthrie in motion. Weathers looking end zone, incomplete. That hit the foot of a Wichita defender that may have been Cedarius Burton. Weathers, third down, drop there. I believe that may have been McKittrick, I'm not sure. Fourth down, as Wichita better count this as a win because they were very close to giving that lead right back to Richmond. But they still hold on, albeit it is just a 1-point lead now, but still a lead. Kayvon Green on that one. Snowden banged up a bit with a shoulder injury. Tobin here to Alexander, who climbs the ladder for the catch. Jordan Damon on the stop. Wichita burns one timeout here with 40 seconds left. Another 5-wide set. Alexander again. This time it's Graham on the stop. Another timeout, Wichita. Wichita looking to waste no time here, going right back to work. Another empty backfield. Tobin, deep shot, picked! Jordan Damon climbs up there and picks it off as he was trying to hit Harris, I believe. Weathers. Pass is caught. That's Brandon Guthrie. Ten seconds to go. Pass is incomplete, looking for Whitman there. And it's now second down. Gonna have to try and take a big shot here. And they do. It's rolling. Do they have enough time? No. They will go into half down by a point. 7-6. And I believe Richmond does get the ball though, so that's good. Indeed they do. I had a 50-50 shot and it turned out to be correct. New half begins with a tackle for loss courtesy of Deshaun Dinkins, the defensive end, 30 years of age out of Furman. Weathers gonna scramble. He's got some speed. Look at him go down the sideline. 21-yard pickup for the speedy QB. 1st and 10 for Weathers. This time in the pistol. Pass here, caught Guthrie. Four for 52 on 4 targets for Guthrie today. Weathers passing again here, deep shot. Ooh, almost. But it looks like maybe it was Brinson who got a hand on that one. Incomplete. 2nd down, over the middle. That one almost intercepted. That was 47, Jason Whiting in coverage. I believe he's taking over for Snowden temporarily. 3rd and 10. Pass here, too low for Crockett that time. And it'll be Rawlings on to punt away. That is going to be a good punt around the 10. Actually marked at the 14. Tobin empty backfield. Under pressure. That'll be caught by Isaiah Finney, the youngster receiver who is number 5 on the depth chart. Ward Thomas with the catch. Max Gustafson there for the stop.
Hike.
7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Tobin to throw of his back foot. That's Lopez with the catch. As Snowden has returned from the medical tent and looks to be okay to go back in on Wichita's next defensive drive. Ward Thomas there, not very far. Malcolm Riley, the safety on that stop. Meanwhile, Ward Thomas, you can see right there, 5 carries for 2 yards. That is something that they need to work on. Kayvon Green with the catch. And offensive line was something that Wichita definitely needed to work on in the offseason. They just didn't do it. We have multiple offensive linemen below 80 overall. Lawrence Harrison did get hurt in this game too. So you have Anthony Capodilupo playing center, 64. And also have Brett Andrushak, both of whom, and even Harrison, are all below 79 overall. So hopefully offensive line is a point of emphasis. Meanwhile, Tariq Muhammad with the sack. First in the red, white, and light blue. Tobin, 2nd and 18. Another sack. That time it's Stewart. His first sack. 2 sacks in a row by former Grizzlies. 3rd and 28. Tobin goes play action here. That almost was picked by Riley, but Alexander good for 17. Still 4th down, but they will try a long field goal here from 55. It is perfect by Ruppert. even in the heavy wind. 55-yarder is no problem for Adam Ruppert. Rocket on the run that time. Good for 6, but still third down already. Both running attacks not very good so far, to be quite honest. Weathers caught. That's Roland. Good enough for the first down. Crockett. That time good for 5. Tristan Johnson on the stop. Crockett again trying to hit the outside. If he broke that Raheem Avery tackle, he may have had a touchdown on that. Meanwhile, Ray Jeter back in the game on 3rd and 4. Pass here. Weathers has a man. It was Roland, but they could not connect. Evan Rawlings to put it away. That one will be returnable. No, it won't, actually. Brinson will just have it go right over his head. And it will be out at the 10. 2 tight ends here for Wichita to start. Haggerty on the left, Jordan Rutherford on the right. They'll go Rutherford's way with Ward Thomas. That's good for 7. Last play of the quarter, perhaps, and they won't even get it off. Low scoring game so far, just 10-6. Wichita in front here. Ward Thomas on the run, good for a yard. But Juan Stewart on the stop. 3rd and 2. 2 backs in the backfield, Ward Thomas and Austin Kenyon. They'll go to Kenyon. That is a catch. That is a first down. Good job by the fullback, Austin Kenyon. 24-year-old from Miami of Ohio. Ward Thomas not far at all, -3 yards. Levi Hill says hello. Another empty backfield for Tobin. Motioning out Green. They will go deep here to Isaiah Finney, and that was very close to being caught. Tobin's recovered quite well, actually, after a slow start. He is 16 of 25. Go deep here on 3rd and 13. He's got his man. It's Alexander. Good enough for the first. And Tobin actually hasn't looked all that bad. I mean, that stat line right there is very good, aside from the pick-ups. Ward Thomas getting a little bit better. That one, at least for positive yardage, but about time he breaks off a big run to get those average numbers up. That one good for 4, and at least they're trying. Oh, Drew Haggerty, yikes, arm injury. So he might miss some time. Medley here, Braylon Medley, look at the speed. Very nicely done there by the rookie running back out of Kentucky. Medley again, this time not as successful, but still positive yardage. 2nd and 7. Tobin motioning Green. Ward Thomas shakes off one hit, tries to get outside of his own blockers as he ran into 66. That was Brett Andrushak. 3rd and 3, Medley gonna pick it up and then some. Nice run by Medley. 88 speed for Medley. That is 3 speed higher than Ward Thomas. So we'll see if they rely on him a little bit more. Ward Thomas with a nice hurdle there, however. Good for 6. Would like to see his stats thus far, but they keep showing me drive stats. Not that this drive hasn't been amazing. It's the 14th play coming up on this drive. Toss to Medley. There's his snap back to reality moment. Robert Graham on that TFL. Another empty backfield. Tobin loves these. Here's Rutherford, the backup tight end, picking up the first down. Nicely done. Jordan Rutherford out of NC State. The rookie. Stardev 77 overall tight end. Looking to perhaps even overtake Drew Haggerty as the number 1 tight end, especially considering Haggerty might be missing time this week. 2nd and 4. Ward Thomas says hello to Jalen Madison. 3rd and 3 now. Big conversion needed here, but the 2-minute warning will thwart that. Meanwhile, they go 5 wide as their new play. They're going to go to the end zone. It's picked off by Jalen Madison. Oh no. Oh no, that is the 2nd pick by Cody Tobin, and Richmond is going to have to put together a 2-minute drill here. Down by 4, they need a TD. Weathers to Whitman, that's a good start. Blake Whitman has quietly had a very good game so far. 5 wides for Weathers, kind of taking a page out of Wichita's book here. Weathers over the middle, that is McKittrick with the catch. Snowden on the stop. No timeouts being used. 1:20 to go. 2nd down and 1. Weathers. Pass. Caught McKittrick. And the veteran receiver has himself a first down. Still no timeouts being used here. Under a minute to go now. First and 10. Weathers looking. Gonna be sacked here. That was Dinkins. And Richmond will finally use the timeout. Loss of 8. 2nd and 18. Weathers to Rowland. Good for 30 yards, and that is a huge relief for now anyway. 1st and 10 now at the 42. They will go with the Hail Mary concept here to Crockett. That'll get them closer. Do they use the timeout though? They do. Interesting decision, as they probably could have gone without it for a play or two. 33 seconds still on the clock. Richmond down by 4 here. Pass is caught. Guthrie, that is huge. Now they have to spike it, or at least do something. They are not in spiking formation, so they're going to pass here. It looks like they will. Weathers to the end zone. It's Blake Whitman. Touchdown Rockets. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. They did it. Wow. 2-minute drill of the season so far, and Richmond, with their only TD of the game, may end up victorious here. Wow. Wow. I thought for sure, as soon as they went in goal line formation, I'm like, this might not end well. But, hey, it's not over yet. Lopez with the catch. They do have timeouts to burn here. They're not in Hail Mary formation, so that's interesting. They do have 4 seconds left, but they do empty the backfield here. And they're going to go deep here, incomplete, with 2 seconds. So I assume, okay, it's 5 receivers in the formation, but are they all going to go deep? They are. They have a man. It's Alexander, but Malcolm Riley saves the day, and the game is over. 13-10 the final. And Richmond gonna come out on top here. Weathers 20 for 32, 291. Madison and Damon as well having interceptions. Depth chart check. Haggerty arm. Harrison knee. And then we also have no injuries for Richmond. Cool. Stats, player stats. Here we go. Tobin, as we saw. 295. 1 TD and 2 picks. Ward Thomas, yikes. Braylon Medley, not bad. Not bad. Alexander, just absolutely insane, even though he lost. 7 for 136. He might be the guy this year, man. He might. He might. I don't know. But Jamar Harris, nice. I want to see the game that Blake Whitman had, too, because it was totally just under the radar. Because if you see Weathers here, pretty good stuff. Crockett, it's okay. It's not great. But, yeah, Whitman, 4 for 47 to touchdown. But, yeah, Roland, obviously, and Guthrie. But, yeah, I want to give props to Blake Whitman, dude. He had such an underrated game. Had a couple of key plays, including that late-game TD. And even Colton Pollock had a catch, which is awesome. Madison and Damon, of course, the guys on defense. Of course, this defense is going to be scary to watch this season, that's for sure. That'll be that. We'll take a look at game stats here. Plays were pretty even. Game was pretty even, actually. Even the total yards, just the running games were not too good. Both teams under 70 rushing yards each, 3 sacks aside, and of course Wichita throwing the 2 picks. So that will be that, and we will see you guys later. Final score here, 13-10, Richmond wins. We'll catch you later, and be sure to like, subscribe, and share with all of your friends, and join our Discord server and the Axis community server at the link in the description. See you guys soon. Take care.